some people are saying it's going to buy drugs in Nigeria, a government hospital. Who does that?
Nigeria as a nation has so much to do, because sometimes the law so far put in place in so many of these establishments that is being run by government, most especially government hospitals, those policy and some of the hospital management they follow, that at the end of the day, instead of them to have this prompt attention to treat before demanding for money, you will see them demanding for money. Before you know it, person where they won't use money save, you go buy before you know it. All of these things still falls on the tables of the government, and that is why sometimes people were even shouting, trying to tell the government there's need to change some of those things. Situation whereby somebody will sustain bullet injury, go rush and go hospital. Getting there, they'll say go bring police report. Police who you won't go meet will take time before you go draft, investigate, before you come back again. Who you want to do police report to save, don't buy. These things, a lot of person they see some of those doctors as evil, but if you check it properly, some people don't treat bullet injury. The doctor will end up losing his license simply because he not demand for police report. Police not approve him. But at the time, people now begin to see it that those medical practitioners are evil, not knowing that, and the rules where governments put in place, neither they follow. But it would have been so nice if the government asked people, treat it, but before treating it, call the police. As you are treating, before the person will revive or regain consciousness, they'd already put handcuff. Then go they move, do some investigations to check if it was hit, or rather it was part of those that were hit in the process, they hit him back. Now, when I remember what thing happened for hospital for Abuja, where some persons were rushed to the hospital, they say they don't get equipment. Immediately, they wrote and begin to, they probe those who were on duty that they have everything sufficient. Exactly what VDM is talking about now. Accident happened for Third Milan Bridge. Some persons were so kind enough, rushed on group of persons to Gbagada Central Hospital, for that same Lagos there. Getting there, they were demanding for money for blood and everything. To the extent, somebody donated 40,000 naira for blood that was meant to be 50,000 naira. They say they don't agree. Before they move around, the person buy. I believe in all of this, it still fall on the table of the government. You know why? The time will come, the hospital management, they will bring auditor come to audit. By the time A, B, C, D equipment where they treat people, they give an app to treat people, and at the end of the day, they did not get their money back. Same government who is claiming to be innocent will be the one pushing those head of those medical establishment either to kiri or it will be asked to withdraw or make come pay for those money. And that is why sometimes when it comes to anything medical, you will see the practitioner so excellently trying in a way to make sure that their hand not tied to anything, owing money, or rather embezzling money or using money in a way that they cannot justify. I'm not trying to use this to defend them, but what I am saying in essence is that the government, maybe they know the woof way for matter, and then they pretend as if maybe they are the one helping the whole issue. Because if those things, government make provision for them and give them rules, go ahead, treat anybody, save lives first before you demand for money, I believe all this hospital management will not be misbehaving on a daily basis like this. It is so sad that a video like this is coming up. Now, hear VDM out.
Alright, so you see this country we are living in now. As you are praying to whatever God you believe in, that you go out every day and come back home safely. Please do not forget to pray to whatever God you believe in, that Nigeria does not happen to you. Then go further to pray that Nigerians does not happen to you. These are prayers that you should add to your daily prayers. I swear to God, if Nigeria happen to you, I'm going to show you a scene of an accident that happened just yesterday on Third Mainland Bridge that claimed the life of a lot of people. But the heartbreaking thing of this whole thing is not the accident, because we don't have control of what will happen in the next minute. But what happened after the accident is what is heartbreaking. Now, this is a scene of the accident. Now, if you notice from this video I'm showing you, you will notice that there's a hilux on the pavement, almost falling into the water beneath the Third Mainland Bridge. And there are some people surrounding it. Now, what happened before this scene? This hilux, when the market in Adeneji closed, it just went there, carried passengers inside the bucket of the hilux. So as they were coming on the Third Mainland Bridge, it was trying to overtake a trailer, and that was how it mistakenly hit the pavement. Then the trailer just tumbled. And when it tumbled, some people fell inside the Third Mainland Bridge. So as I speak to you now, it's possible that there are some people living lifeless. There are some people that are, the way don't already buy inside that Third Mainland Bridge water. Maybe their body will come up in like 2-3 days. Right? Now, the ones that are on top of the Third Mainland Bridge, they sustained injury. Some people fell and they hit their head broke and open. Because that's why I had to censor some part of the video. Now, the first people that arrived this scene are the LASMA. What did LASMA do when they got there? According to the person that sent me the video, he said the first thing LASMA did, that LASMA tried to tow the vehicle first. Now, LASMA, human being where they ground, how far? Is the hilux what's more than the life of the people that are like living, sitting down on the ground? Some of them don't almost buy, some of them don't buy, some of them need emergency hospital attention. That's number one on LASMA. So the guy said he saw the scene and he decided to park. The guy is an EFCC personnel. He decided to park and say, what's going on? Let's rush these people to the hospital. Now, because he drives a Camry, say, okay, my car cannot carry much. Let me carry the amount of people I can carry. Then he started stopping cars. That, please help. Cars were just passing. They didn't care. Where is the humanity in people? And how did we get to this point? This is not Nigerians. We are not like this. He started begging people, please stop, help. 2 ambulances, according to him, private hospital ambulances, that they just looked at the scene and they passed. I understand that it's a private hospital, but where is the humanity? Finally, somebody stopped. Somebody with a cross store. That was how 2 of them. They joined us together and they took them to Gbagada Hospital. Now, this is what happened in Gbagada Hospital.
What do you mean? You saw people here say he's going to buy drugs in Nigeria, a government hospital. Who does that? If it's your brother, will you say that? What the fuck? So we should have left them there to die?
Listen, you tell me whether this is the time for video.
We'll see now.
Please. Hello, please.
I'll get a number to find you.
No problem. You said this Nigeria when we get.
Well, we go see now. We go see.
Now you ask yourself that why are they even debating when some people are lying lifeless inside the boot of cars? They are debating because the hospital is saying that who is going to pay for their hospital bills. People, they die. People, they die. Public hospital for that matter. How much is the money? How much is the money? How much? How much you won't collect where if you watch the life of human being? The lady in the boots, she later buy. The lady in the boots later buy. That the doctor even said they should go and lock the gates. And they should not bring in more people. General hospital that is built with taxpayers' money. Where is the humanity? Some of them are doctors. And all those hospitals where these things happen. If there's a wedding today, you people contribute money to bash, okay. Sometimes you contribute money for parties. But for human being life, even if they don't have money to pay, can't you treat them? You say you want Nigeria to grow, but you are not ready to contribute your own quota for the growth of the country. Where's the humanity in you? This is your fellow countryman. Where's the humanity in you? So you go back home and you sleep fine? As somebody you would have helped. You said the person who is going to pay. Now, while they were there, another woman still brought in some victims of the accident from the Third Milan Bridge in her Honda Pilot. She brought in those people, and then there was this man that needed blood. They actually rushed that one into the hospital because that one looked like very soon he would die. They rushed him inside. The hospital said that they don't have blood. The people said, how come General Hospital no get blood? How come? That there is blood, but they have to pay. Okay, bring the blood. How much? That is 50,000. The people checked their pockets, and what they had was 40,000. They gave these people, they said they can't take 40,000. That is 50,000. Cut the long story short, the guy died. Okay, when I just pray, in Nigeria, no happen to you. You go understand why we dey talk for media. You go understand why we dey shout. In Nigeria, no happen to you. You go understand how typical Nigeria dey. You blame the government. The government does not have power over what you are meant to do at this particular time. Do you even know this person that they brought? Some people just they were good Samaritans. They did their own quota. They brought in these people to the hospital. The least you can do is to bring them. Okay, if at the end of the day they don't have money to pay, if you not contribute to our money, pay for that person. Contribute to our money, pay. As the hospital people will not go buy, they made the person, when the person don't do okay, you can tell the person that will pay for you that you'll be sweeping here for the next 5 years. But the person is alive, and you are happy seeing the person that I saved his life and he sweep. I think it's better off. Because you people contribute money for a lot of things every day. I understand. It is your own money. Nobody is supposed to be entitled. But this is human being. This is human life. Gbagada General Hospital. And to the governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, I thought there are supposed to be ambulances on that Third Milan Bridge. And policemen there. Because that road is so big. Then, lastly, you see, anytime when they drive, I see all those people where they go Maraba Nyanya for Abuja, they'll park themselves on top e-logs. And they always fear. And they ask myself, say, what if this e-logs go do mistake? Now it don't happen now. Now it don't happen now. Because anything can happen. Now some people go there inside that Third Milan. Some people fell inside the Third Milan Bridge water. Some people go there 2-3 days now. Human being body will come outside. What's your own quota to the growth of Nigeria? I ask this. Nigeria cannot grow unless if we collectively do it together. And little things like this is what keeps the country going. In a country where the government don't do much for you. Where is the humanity in you? How much is the money?
Then say, if they send you message to somebody, they go insult her. Send that message as if who you won't go pass the message to, a slave. You, who happens to be the conveyor, first way won't carry the message as a messenger. If you get sense, you go use wisdom. That it will not look as if maybe you are the one insulting the person. Despite government policy in making sure that you go work, get your money at the end of the day, some of the head practitioners are even worse past Lucifer, devil, and God. And go judge you no matter. Until a thing like this happen to a person somewhere, we are not going to know the harm and damage done at the cause. I want to beg Lagos State Governor to come into this. Not just that alone. All the 36 state governors, most especially even the same Abuja, there's need for them to call all the head of those general hospitals, any hospital that is being owned by government, you guys should put a policy that anybody who dey on emergency, no matter how that person poor reach, attend to that person, put am for that stable state. By the time that person is stable, you now begin to say this is what we want and all that. But not be person wey you see say you won't buy instantly. Then you are demanding for go and bring money, go and do this one. And meanwhile, people will rush then go that same hospital. Probably they are not their relatives. And in midst of this, some persons still just rush people go hospital. They go enter there before you know it, they go enter big wahala. And that is why sometimes to help people na wahala. Some persons carry person go hospital. Who bring and come and this one? Before you know it, they will discover say maybe an armed robber or something of that nature. And they bring and come. Before you know it, they begin to drag the person. People will get the dead body will begin to say, "Now you know where carry my person go, where you foresee and all those things." So that is why you see in Nigeria, all this "I don't care" attitude is always there. I didn't be maybe even the same traffic management team for Lagos. They see the need to first of all rush these people go hospital. Maybe some of them for still safe. Instead, you guys were so concerned about the vehicle. Una tow and come out. Una leave people for ground. And those people now they eventually cry. Are you saying that those vehicles are more important than the people with the ground? I didn't be this instant when the thing happened. The first vehicle that approached that same bridge and that same person carried them for motor, go for hospital. Some of them for still safe. Instead, some of us prefer to even record video. More to say now we get the first time information without having any input just to save their lives. So many things there for Nigeria who we need to rebrand. But first thing first, government needs to show us way forward. Because the blueprint given to them, which they are operating on, is not favoring anybody. Just like VDM rightly said, pray may Nigeria not happen to you. Pray may you not see anything that will make them rush you to hospital. Once you are able to achieve that, have it at the back of your mind, whether you get money or not get money, you are the richest man. Because if you know what some persons are battling with at the moment at various hospitals, you will thank God by force. Anyway, whatever you think, drop your comment in the comment section once again. Share and follow the video. The gentle souls of those ones negligently acquired people that are supposed to be saved, but people look them to face. Rest in perfect peace. And you that is watching, I pray that God Almighty will not make you be in a very tight corner. You will not be needing the help of others to survive.